It's okay, I'm good. Let's go!
Hello again, welcome to QQmoreish channel. This is a new series called How to Top Lane, this time featuring Sion, the undead. So Sion's a very underestimated top laner. He has exceptional damage early game with his with the AD he gets from his E, and he's just an all-out machine when he gets to late game. Of course, his main key ability is his E, which gives him a lot of attack damage, and also when he kills a unit, it could be a jungle creep, champion, or a minion in your lane, and you will gain 1 to I think it's 3 HP each time as you level it up, and really late you can just end up having 600-700 extra HP just from last hitting with your E. And it's important. It's not when you pick it, it's not automatically toggled on, so it's very important that you remember to put it on. I've done that mistake several times myself, then I lost out on a bunch of free bonus HP. So this game I will be facing an Olaf, and I will have some troubles early. He will spam like he's just crazy. He will lose a lot of HP from spamming his E, and he will go back very early getting that early HP crystal, ruby crystal, and then I will just be able to farm at my turret, which is something Sion is very good at with his high AD early game. You can just let the tower, for the front creeps, you can let the tower hit it 2 times, then you last hit. As with the caster creeps, you let the tower hit it once, then you can just one-shot them. So the key to Sion is getting that E stacked up, and then rush. As with any top laner, you just rush and try to take out the turret, so you can go help out your teammates. Something that many don't do, many unexperienced top laners. I would actually consider myself an experienced top laner. It's what I do the most. But anyways, what they forget to do is, since they're so isolated from the team up in top lane, then it's important that you keep communicating with them, telling good job when they do something well, get a kill, take an objective. You can suggest dragon and tell mid you're coming down for a gank, or tell everyone you're coming down to help with dragon, or yeah, just communicating with your team. Also, when you push up your lane and the creeps are pounding away at the turret, then you can, depending on which side you begin at, the red or the purple side, no, I mean the blue or the purple side, then you can just go and check their buffs or their jungle. Like if you're on the side I am this game, which is the blue side, then you it's the purple side, what the fuck. It's purple side, and then you can just head over and check out their blue. I don't know if I do this game. My bot lane is doing horrible. Just during misfortune gets triple kill and she just snowballs. But anyway, you could go check on their buffs, their jungle, try to mess up their jungler's roots, and make it harder for them to gank you. Mistake also that jungles often do, they come in with lower speed and you can just get a nice free kill from that. And I often notice that in like 20% of the ganks in early levels, you will actually end up with a bad jungler just dying and giving away a free kill on their turret or something like that. So my build for Sion precisely is I like to start with 2 I start with boots, of course, then I rush lifesteal vamp scepter, since your E does drain your HP for a small amount every time you attack with it toggled on. And it's very important that you get that lifesteal so you can just stay in lane, farm up, get HP, pwn people's faces. Yeah, as I said, you wanna rush that, then the berserker greaves for that attack speed with your high damage, and then I'd like to rush 2 phantomdancers just to get extreme attack speed and critical strike chance. And this is pretty much your main items, like your core items in your build. Then you will get the what I'm talking about. You will get the Bloodthirster, upgrade that from the vamp scepter. Then you get actually the Guardian Angel. I think I go for this game, but I don't really get that far, even though it's quite a long game. But anyways, you rush that, then you head off and kill people, basically. Since you're Sion and you're fast as hell with your 2 phantomdancers, you can stun them. That's also something you will do as soon as you take down the enemy turrets. You will head down, go for dragon, and gank a lot, which is a very strong thing to have. Late game, your ultimate will be your bread and butter. You will they will totally underestimate your lifesteal, and they will maybe land or ignite on you and stuff. But that when you have 100% lifesteal, which you will have, and that ultimate is level 3, then you will just you will heal for 50% of your damage done, and still a very huge amount. And as soon as that ignite takes off, you will pretty much be unable to die if you're hitting someone constantly with just that doesn't have that much armor. Anyways, and if you do face someone that stacks armor, then you of course get a Black Cleaver or a Last Whisper, but I don't usually do that. So this game I will as I said, the bot lane will get extremely fed. Misfortune will just pwn them and then come over and pwn us and me for a while. Then things will just turn around as I start ganking, and Misfortune won't be able to carry this game for them, since I get extremely fed, or at least I get a very good kill death ratio. I think it's 11 and 1, 12 and 1, or something similar. So yeah. Well, as you might have seen, I have been doing quite well, and I've managed to get my team back in the game. We are actually leading in kills. It's pretty much only their Misfortune who is doing well. So we will just be farming up in the jungle and running around, defending towers and waiting for the next team fight to erupt. So here I make sure to thank Amumu for letting me take his jungle and get my E stacked up. So yeah, it looks like we're about to go in. Yeah, we are going to go in. You can see just my insane crits and attack speed. We pick off Diana, then chase Olaf, dive him on the tower. He's standing there tanking like a beast. Diana shields. Here comes Misfortune. They actually get quite a good ultimate off, but she just doesn't have the damage with my HP that I have stacked up. Pick off Sona, pick off Misfortune, and here we are really feeling that we can take this. We will be able to push towards the win. Me and Akali just survive a bad team fight, and we prove our amazing chase down potential and clean up and we managed to clean up a huge chunk of the team. I think, yeah, we actually aced them here. Kala picks up a nice quadra kill, and now she has managed to stack up her double. She actually runs sort of the cult and the Magi Soul Stealer, so when she gets the kills, she'll become insanely fed and very quickly. So here we pick up a nice turret. We change around the tanking. Very nice picking that up. And here I go B. I think I will be getting my BF sword. And then we will go and look up another team fight, since that we now know for sure that we are stronger than them. Here Akali does a little bit of a stupid decision. She goes in, picks up Sona, which however is just a support, and Akali is one of our main carries, and they get a lot of gold for that. Then I tell the team here that we have to wait for everyone before the next team fight. We are not that strong that we can just 4v5 them. Akali goes on little bit of a rampage here with her swearing and cursing, but she actually gets her shit together, and it will end up just fine. Here we find Misfortune in forest, but we decide not to chase her, knowing that her team will arrive soon enough. See here that they group up, they go after Ash, and Momo gets a perfect engage. And here can you see me going along, lifestealing, tanking, and just being unable to die. So I think here we aced our team again, and we will go for some more extra items, and then look for the next and probably last team fight. So here they go for a little bit of desperation Baron. We managed to get a ward off and go in. Try to get a Misfortune, but Olaf is the closest target. Misfortune ults. She gets away initially, and here I just lifesteal like a fucking boss, and managed to stay alive. The last team fight of the game, we aced them, and now we will end this game. They will surrender, and we will just, yeah, we will win basically. So yeah.